I started in Latin Junction after having about 10 years off from dancing, and when I came to my first class I noticed pretty quickly that I didn't have the same skill set that a lot of the other dancers had, and after I think my second or third class, Felix came up to me and was trying to explain the contour body movement, which I had never heard of before. It was like a complete foreign concept. So I decided to do a private session with him so that I could learn how to actually move like a salsa dancer. Immediately after the private session I could see a complete difference in how I was dancing and how I was following, and it just made the biggest difference, and it was like this complete revelation. Why have I never learned this before? So I was hooked. I think Felix is a really good instructor because the private lessons are, there's not this kind of division between like he's the teacher and you're the student, and he comes up with the structure every time I go and have a private with him. It's more that it's directed by me, and I think that he reads the situation really well, whereby if he gives me the information that I need at that time rather than overpowering me with information and then I leave feeling completely overwhelmed. And so I think that's a really important kind of characteristic to have as a teacher, that like the student will leave feeling empowered and as a good dancer they've achieved something in that hour, rather than leaving feeling, oh, I'm a terrible dancer, I'm not able to do this, and then freak out. So that's why I think that's why I think Felix is he's a really good instructor. So before, like where I learned, it was in a small country town in Ireland, and there was no emphasis put on you as a follower. You were basically there to just follow the guy's lead. And then since I've come to classes here, more so since I've come to the private, it's really changed my perspective on how it is to be a follower and to have a more active role in following rather than just this passive follower. And so it's made the dance way more enjoyable, and it's just opened up this it's just opened up so much that I can see, okay, there's so much more I want to learn, so you're a little bit hungry to learn now. Like, it's really good. So I think everyone would benefit from a private class, whether you're a beginner, advanced, whatever, like to improve either your social game or if you want to just learn how to be a better follower or a leader. It's a really way to fast track your learning. In the classes you really focus on more the choreography, which is great, but in the privates you get more of that finessing, like the smaller details, and you can learn where you need to improve like really quickly. So it's accelerated learning, so everyone should do it.
Perfect.
Oh, that was so awful. They're shaking my voices. Can we like stop now?
I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh no, stop.